The start of the Atlantic hurricane season is just 10 days away, and there are some hints of tropical trouble to kick off the season this in early June. So let's show it to you. As we mentioned, June the 1st, 10 days away, is when we're expecting the start of the Atlantic hurricane season. And we have a couple of signals that we watch out for. This time of the year, we usually watch for boundaries or fronts to sag toward the southeast and then just kind of lumber and linger across the southeast coast. And sometimes when that happens, you have little areas of low pressure that like to form along that boundary. Again, very commonplace for June at this time of the year. It is a zone in the Gulf of America and just off the southeast coast of the United States. We call them homegrown storms that we would typically see something form. And there is the slightest of chances, given the fact that the water temperatures out this way are actually relatively warm, closer to home. So these are in the Gulf of America, right off the southeast coast of not just Florida, but Georgia as well. You look out here in what we call the main development region. I'll highlight this in a blue color. And it's a little too cool, a little too cold to see anything form in the southern Caribbean Sea or out in what we call the main development region. But closer to home, we have warm water. And should we see a frontal boundary, as we just mentioned, stall in the southeast, this would be a much more favored zone for development. Now, if something did develop, what would that mean for us? Well, it would mean tons of rain. And here's the thing, it would actually be really welcomed rain. Britta, we actually didn't see any landfalling hurricanes last year in the southeast United States. And as much as we don't like landfalls, it brings in lots of rain and lots of moisture, and we need that.
Yeah, and what a lot of people don't realize is that the Southeast, specifically Georgia, Florida, and Alabama and Mississippi, a lot of your moisture that you pick up is from tropical systems, whether they're weak or they are strong. Looking at our June stats, we see plenty of action, but you'll notice that there's a highlight in the zones that Michael was talking about, the Gulf, the Southeast coastline. A lot of those storm tracks highlighted in blue and orange are within those homegrown locations. So it's extremely important to be on top of it right at the beginning because there is a higher chance that things happen closer to home, meaning you have less time to react.
Yeah, we'll be watching this very carefully as we head toward the end of May and early June.